Hello students, in the previous session we have discussed what is a matrix and what are the types of matrices. Now in this session we will be discussing what are first one, equality of matrices, second, sum of matrices or we can say addition of matrices, third, scalar multiple of a matrix, that is scalar multiplication, that is we can say scalar multiplication. So these are the three concepts we will discuss in this session. Now we will go one by one. Now we will see what is the equality of matrices. Now we will see what is the equality of matrices. So we will see if two matrices A and B are said to be equal if number one, A and B should be of same type or we can say same order, and second, the corresponding elements in A and B are equal. If these two conditions satisfies, then we can say A and B are equal matrices. It is denoted by A is equal to B. So this is the definition of the matrices. Now we will see one example on equality of matrices. Suppose A is equal to x, y, 1, 2, 3, z, which is a 2 by 3 matrix, means which has 2 rows and 3 columns. So it is a size of 2 by 3. One more example, which will take one more matrix, that is 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 0. So this is another matrix which is of same size 2 by 3. Now if A is equal to B, can we say A is equal to B? Yes, because two matrices are same size and the corresponding elements should be same. Means if the corresponding elements are equal, then we can say x is equal to 1. In the first row, first column element is x. In this case, first row, first element is 1. Therefore, x is equal to 1. Similarly, y is equal to 1, 1 is equal to 1, 2 is equal to 2, 3 is equal to 3, and z is equal to 0. So this is the case. We can compare two matrices. Now we will see what is the sum of two matrices. Sum of two matrices, or we can say matrix addition. Now we will see the definition. If A and B are two matrices of same type or same order, then their sum is defined to be of same order in which each element in the matrix is the sum of the corresponding elements of A and B. It is denoted by A plus B. Now we'll see in matrix notation. If A is equal to Aij, which is of m by n matrix, and B is also another matrix of Bij of m by n matrices, then the sum A plus B is a new matrix which will be of Cij of same type m by n, where each element Cij is the element of Aij plus Bij. Now we will see one example based on the addition of matrices. Now we will see one example. If A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, which is of what size? It is the size of 2 rows and 4 columns, and B is equal to -1, -2, 3, 4, 0, 1, 2, 3. Then what will be A plus B? It is very simple. Just adding the corresponding elements of the two matrices gives the addition of two matrices, or we can say sum of two matrices. Now let me write what are the two matrices. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 plus -1, -2, 3, 4, 0, 1, 2, 3. Now what will give the matrix of sum of two matrices? The sum of the corresponding elements. 1 plus of -1, which is the first row, first column element. Next, the corresponding element with another 2 plus of corresponding element of with -2. Next, 3 plus 3. Next, 4 plus 4. 5 plus 0. 6 plus 1. 7 plus 1. 8 plus 3. That gives to 1 plus of -1, it will be 0. 2 plus of -2, it will be again 0. 3 plus 3, 6. 4 plus 4, 8. 5 plus 0 gives to 5. 6 plus 1 gives to 7. 7 plus 1, 8 gives to 8. And 8 plus 3 gives to 11. So this is a new matrix which gives upon addition of two matrices A and B, which is of a same type 2 by 3 matrix. So this is an example of addition of matrices. Now on sum of two matrices, we'll see some properties. Properties of matrix addition. Or we can say properties of on matrix addition. Number 1, matrix addition is commutative. That is commutative. Suppose if A and B are of same size, or we can say same type, then A plus B is equal to B plus A. If you add with A and B or B and A, it gives the same matrices. Second, matrix addition is associative. That is, if you take three matrices of same type, if A, B and C are of same type, then A plus B of plus C is equal to A plus of B plus C. First, if you add A plus B, you will get a new matrix. That new matrix is added with C. Whatever the result you will get, the same matrix will be of A plus of B plus C. Means if you add B plus C, you will get a new matrix. That matrix will be of same type, and that same type is added with another matrix with A. So these two matrices will be equal. Now we will see one more property, that is additive identity. If A is any matrix, of size m by n, then O is also a matrix. O means which is a zero matrix of same type m by n. If A is any matrix of size m by n, and then O is a zero matrix such that A plus O is equal to O plus A is again reduced to A, then this O is called additive identity under addition. Now we will see additive inverse. Now we will see one more property, additive inverse. If A is any matrix of size m by n, then there will be one more matrix of same type, then there will be one matrix of same type that is, assume that B, such that A plus B is equal to B plus A is equal to O, where O is the additive identity. Then B is called additive inverse of A, and it is denoted by minus A. Means minus A is the additive inverse of A. So these are the properties of matrix addition. Now coming to the difference of two matrices. We'll see it is also very simple, that is similar to the addition of matrices. Now difference of two matrices. If A and B two matrices of same type, then the difference of A and B is denoted by A minus B and defined by difference of corresponding elements of A and B. That is, A is equal to Aij is a size of m by n, and B is another matrix of same size Bij of m by n. Then the difference A minus B gives a new matrix which will be of Cij of same size m by n, where Cij is the difference of the A and B. That is, Bij is taken subtracted from Aij, that is Aij minus Bij. Now we will see one more matrix, that is scalar multiple of a matrix. Scalar multiple of a matrix. Let's see what is that matrix. If A is any matrix of order, that is size m by n, and K be any scalar, scalar quantity means is always constant, that is K, it may be real or we can say complex number, then the m by n matrix obtained by multiplying each and every element of matrix A by K, then that by K is called a scalar multiple of a matrix. Then it is denoted by Ka. For example, if A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and K is any constant, if I go for K is equal to 3, then what will be 3A? This 3 is a scalar and A is a matrix which is of size 2 by 3. Now what will be 3A? 3A will be also same order, that and each and every element of A is multiplied by 3. So that is 3 into 1, 3 into 2, 3 into 3, 3 into 4, 3 into 5, 3 into 6. That gives to 3 into 1, 3, 3 2s 6, 3 3s are 9, 3 4s are 12, 3 5s are 15, 3 6s are 18. So this is a scalar multiple of matrix. So 3A is a new matrix of same size 2 by 3. Now we will see one more example. If B is equal to -1, 2, 0, 5, 3, 4. And if I go for k is equal to minus 5, then what will be, then what is minus 5b? So b is a matrix and minus 5 is a scalar. Now what is minus 5b? That is minus 5, that is minus 5 is multiplied to each and every element of matrix B. So now we'll see what is minus 5b. So minus 5 into minus 1, minus 5 into 2, minus 5 into 0, minus 5 into 5, minus 5 into 3, minus 5 into 4. That gives to 5, minus 5 into minus 1, 5, minus 5 into 2, minus 10, minus 5 into 0, 0, minus 5 into 5, minus 25, minus 15, minus 20. So which is again a same size of 2 by 3. Now we will see some properties under scalar multiplication of a matrix. Properties of scalar multiplication of a matrix. Suppose if we take two matrices of same type, if A and B are two matrices of same type means that we can have M cross N type, that is M by N matrix, and alpha gamma beta are scalars, then number 1, alpha plus beta times of A means if we add two scalars, again we will get a new scalar. That result scalar will be same as alpha into A plus beta into K. Second one, alpha times of A plus B means A plus B indicates this sum of the two matrices, that gives a new result. That result is multiplied in every element of A plus B is multiplied with alpha. That whatever the matrix you get, that will be same as alpha into A plus alpha into B. Third property, alpha into O means alpha is a scalar and O is a zero matrix. You will get, if you multiply every element of the matrix O with alpha, again you will get a zeros, so you will get again O. Fourth, if 0 is a scalar and A is a matrix, if every element of A is multiplied with 0, what we will get? We will get a matrix with elements 0. So a matrix with zeros are called zero matrix and indicates O. So these are the properties of scalar multiplication. So far we have seen different matrices. So based on the matrices, now we will enter into the examples. So the examples are very simple. Now we will see one by one. Examples. Problem number 1. So the question is, what is if A is equal to a matrix of 2 by 3, 2, 3, minus 1, 7, 8, 5, and B is another matrix of same size 2 by 3, that is 1, 0, 1, 2, minus 4, minus 4, minus 1. Then what is the question? What is A plus B? Means it is the sum of two matrices. As per the definition of the sum of two matrices, A plus B. Now we will see what is the solution. A plus B. Now I will write what are the two matrices. 2, 3, minus 1, 7, 8, 5 plus 1 0 1 2 minus 4 minus 1. Then what it gives? It's a simple calculation, that is adding the corresponding elements of the two matrices. 2 plus 1, 3 with corresponding element with 0, minus 1 with plus corresponding element is 1, 7 plus 2, 8 plus of minus 4, 5 plus of minus 1. Now that gives to 2 plus 1, 3, 3 plus 0, 3, minus 1 plus 0, minus 1 plus 1, 0, 7 plus 2, 9, 8 plus of minus 4 is again 8 minus 4, which is 4, 5 plus of minus 4, 1 is also again 4. So this gives a new matrix of same size 2 by 3. Now we'll see one more example on whether, now we'll see one more problem. If A is equal to 1, 2, 0, minus 1, 3, 4 and B is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, then find A plus B. Now in this case, is the addition of two matrices is possible? Now let's check. So the matrix A is a size of 2 by 3 matrix and B is a size of 2 by 2 matrix. So the two matrices are not of same size. So in this case, the addition A plus B is not possible. So this is your solution. A plus B is not possible since A and B are of different sizes. We'll see one more example, that is problem number 3. If the matrix x minus 1, 2, y minus 5, z 0, 2, 1 minus 1, 1 plus a is equal to the another matrix 1 minus x, 2 minus y, 2, 0, 2, 1 minus 1, 1. Means these are the two matrices which are equal. So on the definition of the equality of two matrices, when we can say two matrices are equal, if they are of same size and the corresponding elements are equal. Now we will see the solution. As the two matrices are equal, now we will compare the corresponding elements. X minus 1 is equal to, corresponding is 1 minus x. Means if we simplify, x plus x is equal to 1 plus 1 implies 2x is equal to 2 implies what we can have, x is equal to 1. Next 2 is equal to 2. Next y minus 5 is equal to minus 5. Y minus 5 is equal to minus 5 implies what we can have is 2y is equal to 5 implies y is equal to 5 by 2. Next, second row first column element should be comparable to second row first column. What we can have, z is equal to 2. Next 0 is equal to 0. Next 2 is equal to 2. 1 is equal to 1. Minus 1 is equal to 1 minus 1. And next 1 plus a is equal to 1 plus a is equal to 1 implies a is equal to 0. So what are the values of x, y, z, a is x is equal to 1, y is equal to 5 by 2, z is equal to 2 and a is equal to 0. Now we will see one more example based on the trace of the matrix. So I hope that you remember about the trace of the matrix. It is the sum of the diagonal elements of the square matrix. If, let's see the problem, if a is equal to 1, 2, 3, minus 1, 5, 0, 0, 4, 5, then find trace of capital A. Then find what is the trace of the matrix. So trace is defined for square matrices. Now we'll see what is the solution. So trace of A is the sum of the diagonal elements, that is 1 1. So these are the diagonals, 1 plus 5 plus 5. That gives to 11. So the trace of the matrix is 11. Now we will see one more new problem. That is, if A is a matrix of size 2 by 2, that is one, the elements are 1, 2, 3, 4, and B is also another size of same size 2 by 2, and the elements are 3, 8, 7, 2. And what is the condition? 2x plus A is equal to B. Means on the left hand side it is 2 into capital X plus A, which gives a new matrix. That matrix should be equal to matrix B. In that case, then what is capital X is asking. Now we'll see the solution. Two into X plus A is equal to B. 2 into X is equal to B minus A. Means which is the difference of two matrices of A and B. Now we'll see 2x is equal to, we'll see, write what is capital B matrix. 3, 8, 7, 2 minus A 1, 2, 3, 4. Now it is a difference of two matrix. Again it is very simple. Based on the difference of matrix, just we'll take the difference of the corresponding elements. That gives 3 minus 1. Means 1 is subtracted from 3. 2 is subtracted from 8. 3 is subtracted from 7. And 4 is subtracted from 2. That gives to 3 minus 1, 2, 8 minus 2, 6, 7 minus 3, 4, and 2 minus 4, minus 2. So, which is a new matrix of same size 2 by 2. Now, so that is 2x is equal to, what matrix we got is 2, 6, 4, minus 2. But is asking what is capital X. So, capital X is equal to 1 by 2 times of 2, 6, 4, minus 2. Now, it becomes 1 by 2 is a scalar and this is a matrix. Means scalar is multiplied with a matrix. Means each element of the matrix is multiplied with 1 by 2. So capital X is equal to 2 into 1 by 2, 6 into 1 by 2, 4 into 1 by 2, minus 2 into 1 by 2. That gives to 2 into 1 by 2 is 1, 6 into 1 by 2 is 3, 4 into 1 by 2 is 2, and minus 2 into 1 by 2 is minus 1. So that gives the matrix capital X. So therefore capital X is equal to 1, 3, 2, minus 1. So this is the solution. So now one more example and last example, that is problem 6. Find the additive inverse of A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, minus 5, minus 6. Find the additive inverse of capital A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, minus 5, minus 6. So on the properties, what is the additive inverse? So we'll see the additive inverse of capital A is denoted by minus A. Means minus 1 is multiplied by matrix A. That is, minus 1 indicates a scalar. So the scalar is multiplied to each and every element of A matrix. So what is minus A? So minus A is equal to minus 1 times of A, that is minus 1 of 1, 2, 3, 4, minus 5, minus 6, which gives to minus 1 is multiplied with 1, so that gives to minus 1. Minus 1 is multiplied with 2, that gives to minus 2. Minus 1 is multiplied with 3, that is minus 3. Minus 1 is multiplied with 4, that gives to minus 4. Minus 1 is multiplied with minus 5, so it gives to 5. Minus 1 is multiplied with minus 6, it gives to 6. So this is the additive inverse of this matrix. Now, if you add these two matrices, what you will get? You will get a zero matrix. So if you check 1 minus 1, 2 minus 2, 3 minus 3, 4 minus 4, minus 5 plus 5, minus 6 plus 6. So you will get a zero matrix. So we say this is the additive inverse of matrix A. So similar to this problem, you can see these problems in your textbook, that is in Telugu Academy 1A, Mathematics 1A, and you can try to solve some problems given in the exercise. Okay, thank you.